First at 6 o'clock, a public safety alert. You'll see only here a huge spike in the number of guns on the streets of Grand Rapids, and they're in the hands of young people.
So far, officers have found 30% more illegal guns this year than last, and the numbers are set to skyrocket.
In the past 4 days, 5 new arrests in 3 different locations, all of them involving teens or young adults. Tiger
8 investigator Danny Carlson got tipped off to this problem and has been working this story for days now. Danny, what are you uncovering?
Sue and Brian, we're here live in Martin Luther King Park on Grand Rapids southeast side. This is where Grand Rapids police officers found 3 guns on Saturday night, and that's just a fraction of the total number of guns they've found over the past 4 days, carried by suspects, the oldest 26, the youngest not even 18. This started out as a call into police Saturday night. All they knew, one man might have a gun in Martin Luther King Park. It ended after a chase when one suspect threw his gun over this fence into the kiddie pool and it went off. 2 arrested that day and 3 guns off the streets.
The officers are doing a great job, quite heroic, chasing these individuals through backyards and down alleys, knowing that they probably have a weapon, reaching for weapons in their belts.
Officers have found 10 guns in Grand Rapids over the past 4 days. 6 people have been arrested, each accused of having a gun illegally. Normally, officers find only 1 or 2 a week.
It's a huge problem we have right now.
Officials tell me they can't point to one place all the guns are coming from. They say a lot of them are stolen, but that's really the only thing they have in common. Just over the past few days, officers have found revolvers and semi-automatics, each with different calibers, stolen from all around West Michigan.
Well, we're all affected with what happens here. If you don't think so, you're mistaken. These guns come from somewhere. A lot of them come from lawful owners that have guns locked up in their house, but their house gets broke into and the guns are taken. So this does reach out to the suburbs. This is a community-wide problem that's got to have a community-wide solution.
Is there any reason to believe that there might even be more of an uptick in guns in, July or August?
We'll see. I don't know.
So as you just heard, police don't know if this is an anomaly or if this is a trend that's going to continue throughout the summer. They did tell me today that part of the reason they have been able to get more of those guns off the streets is because people have been calling into them and letting them know when they see someone who might have a gun. Another thing to note is now on Silent Observer there is a special $250 reward that if callers call in saying that someone has a gun, if it leads to an arrest of someone with an illegal gun, that person could get as much as $250. And as always, police say if you do see someone with a gun or see someone who might have a gun, to give either them a call or to call Silent Observer so they can get as many guns off the streets as possible. Live in Grand Rapids, Danny Carlson, 24 Hour News 8.